Hello and welcome dear students. As promised, I am back with the question answers of the chapter, A Question of Trust from class 10th book, Footprints Without Feet. Children, what type of questions you get in your exam? You get extracts, you get short answer questions and you get long answer questions. I will give you all the three, children. But before starting with the chapter, the question answers, let us just revise it, children. Here are the key points from the chapter. Just listen very carefully, children, and see the full video. Let us start with the key points, children, or the important points from the chapter. Horace Danby was a good and respectable man, but not completely honest. He was a robber who would plan his robberies carefully. For 2 weeks, he studied the house at Shotover Grange and was sure of his success. There were 15,000 worth of jewels in the Grange safe. The family had gone to London. The servants went to see the movie. The safe was behind a painting in the drawing room. As he suffered from hay fever, Horace suffered from hay fever. He started sneezing because of the smell of the flowers in that room. He had read about the description of the house in a magazine, so he knew each and everything about that house. He got ready to open the safe, but he sneezed. Suddenly he saw a woman in the doorway. She pretended to be one of the family members. Horace pleaded her to let him go. That woman wanted Horace to open the safe for her as she had forgotten the password and she had to wear the jewelry that night. Horace had already removed his gloves while talking to that woman. Horace opened the safe without wearing gloves in the hope of being freed by that woman. On the third day, Horace was arrested for the jewel robbery at Shotover Grange. His fingerprints were found everywhere in the room. He tried to prove that he was innocent, but nobody listened to him. Now he worked as the assistant librarian in the prison as he loved books. In prison, he would think of that clever woman who outsmarted him. Now, children, we start with the question answers. Firstly, children, I told you that you can get an extract from this chapter. Here is an extract, children. This is from page number 21 of your book. You can read it either from here or from your textbook, children. Now we come to the questions from this extract, children. First is, which one of the following statements is not true? Yes, children, you can get these types of questions in your exam. Which of the statement is not true? So you have to read the question very carefully. Options are, the lady was talking to a burglar. The lady was away for a month. The lady was cleverer than Horace. The lady was not in her own house. Children, option numbers A, C and D are true. Second means B is not true. The lady was away because she herself was a burglar. She was not away. She was not a family member. So the correct answer is B. Second question now. The lady planned to. What was the plan of the lady? To go to the party? To cheat Horace? To steal the dog? To leave the house without doing anything? Obviously, children, correct answer is B. To cheat Horace. She did it, children. Third question now. Choose the correct option which describes the word burglar. First option, illegal entry into a premise to steal something. Second, stealing after threatening, cheating. And fourth is stealing by using force. Correct answer is, children, A. Illegal entry into a premise to steal something. Last question, children. Fourth one. Who is Sherry? A cat, a deer, a dog or a bird? We read it in the chapter, children. It was a dog. Clear? So correct answer is C. So the answers to all the four questions. One is B. Second is B. Third is A. Fourth is C. But children, in the exam, with A, B, A, B, C, whatever answers you are writing, you have to write the complete statement. Only then your answer is complete. Otherwise, you can be penalized for that, children. Now we come to the questions, children. Short answer questions as well as long answer questions, children. Okay, first question is central idea, message or theme based question, children. I have already given you in my previous video. You can go and see that, children. I will give you the link of that video in the description box. Now, second one, character sketch of Horace Standby. Children, both of these can be long answer questions or short answer also, children. Central idea, you can write, in few words also, 40-50 words also, or 100 words also. You can describe everything, okay, giving examples. Then it will be a long answer. Okay, children, character sketch of Horace Standby. I have prepared this figure for you here, children. Just see, Horace Standby was a 50-year-old unmarried man. He was a locksmith by profession, and his business was going very fine, very good, as he had employed two people to help him. He suffered from hay fever in summers. He would not tolerate the smell of the flowers. Even when he went for the robbery, he was feeling uncomfortable over there. He was sneezing time to time, and it was a great hindrance in his work. And he loved books. That was the reason, children, he would rob others. Okay, as he loved books and he wanted to buy very rare and precious books, he would rob others to buy rare and expensive books, children. That is what he did. Okay, he studied the house of this at Shotover Grange for 2 weeks, and he planned his robbery very well over there. Okay, he believed in trust and honor among thieves. But, children, what happened when he went to that house to steal money, to steal juice from there? He met a woman over there, thinking that lady was the one of the family members. He trusted that woman and he opened the safe for her without wearing gloves, and he left that house very happily. Oh yes, that woman did not call the police. But after 3 days, he was arrested. Arrested why? On the charges of opening that safe, breaking that safe. Because he had opened that safe with his bare hands, means without wearing gloves, his fingerprints were all over there in that room. So he was arrested, and now he was a librarian, assistant librarian in the prison. And there in the prison, children, he would often think of that woman whom he had met there at Shotover Grange and who had outsmarted him. And now he would really get angry when someone would talk about honor among thieves. This is all about the character sketch of this man, or you can be asked, describe Horace Standby. Answer is the same, children. Now, third question, children. Third and fourth, they are short answer questions, children. What does Horace Standby like to collect? Horace Standby likes to collect rare and expensive books, and he would go to any extent to have a good collection of books. He would even rob or steal people for that. He was not a regular robber. He would only do it once a year, children. Okay, to buy books and to last money for 12 months or 1 year. Why does he steal every year, children? Yes, he stole every year to buy the rare and expensive books that he wanted to read and to have enough money to last for a year. I just told you in my previous answer also, children. Next question now. Who is speaking to Horace Standby? A strange woman standing in the doorway is speaking to Horace Standby. She was a young and pretty woman dressed in red. She inquired about Horace sneezing and then said that she had come at the right time, otherwise they would have been robbed. She said this to show Horace that she was one of the family members. She lived at Shotover Grange. Next question, children. Who is the real culprit? This can be, children, a short as well as long answer question. The real culprit in the story is the woman who had pretended to be one of the family members at Shotover Grange. She cheated Horace, making him believe in her and asking him to open the safe, as she had forgotten the password or the numbers to open that safe. After Horace broke the safe, actually before that Horace had removed his gloves. Okay, while offering his lighter to that lady when she wanted to light her cigarette. Okay, now after breaking that safe, Horace left the house happily, and the lady took away all the jewels, as she was also a robber. But Horace was unaware of this fact, and he opened the safe for her, and he was arrested later. Now, question number 7. Why was Horace sure that he would be successful in his robbery at Shotover Grange? Now, the answer. Horace was sure that his robbery at Shotover Grange would be a successful one because he had studied the house at Shotover Grange for 2 weeks. He even examined the complete layout of the house, its wiring, past the garden, everything, children. Okay? And he knew even where the safe was. He had read about it in a magazine. He had even noted the movements of the servants there in that house. This made him confident. This made him feel confident about the success of his robbery, that yes, he was well planned and now everything would go fine for him. Next question, children. How did Horace prepare for the robbery at Shotover Grange? This is the same answer, children, as of question number 7. Okay? Now you can easily write the answer, children. Both are long answer questions, children. You can be asked as a short answer also. You can reduce the word limit of this. Okay, now next one, question number 9. Why did Horace wonder for a moment when he was in the drawing room? This is, children, very interesting question. Horace was there in the drawing room, and when he looked at the painting, because the safe was behind the painting, children, when he looked at that, he stopped for a moment. Why? Or he wondered, we can say, for a moment, whether he should collect pictures instead of books, because he liked that painting. He liked that painting too much, and now he wanted to collect paintings instead of books. But he did not have enough space in his house, so he dropped that idea. Next question, children. How did flowers hinder Horace in his work? Answer is, Horace Denby was allergic to flowers during summer, means when it was a pollen season. The flowers kept in a bowl in the drawing room triggered his allergy, and he felt a tickling sensation in his nose and started sneezing. The lady there, who was also a robber, she heard his sneezing and came to know about his presence in the house. Now, children, question number 11. Horace Denby was a meticulous planner, but still he faltered, means he was not able to execute his plan well. Where did he go wrong and why? This is a long answer question, children. Okay, now we come to the answer. Horace was a meticulous planner. He studied the house at Shotover Grange for 2 weeks and noticed the movements of the servants as well as the family members. It seemed that he was busy knowing about the burglar alarm, wiring, pet dog, and the location of the safe. He forgot to collect the information about the family members. When a lady interrupted his work, he had no knowledge that she was not a family member and she was a burglar. Thinking her to be a family member, he wanted to please her and he helped her light a cigarette, removing his gloves. This was the mistake, children, he made. And when the lady asked him to open the safe for him, he opened it with his bare hands without wearing gloves. And he left his fingerprints in that room that led to his arrest. Next question, children. Society must be protected from men like you. Comment on the irony of the given line. Let us first of all, children, understand what is irony. Irony is the contrast between what is said and what it actually means. Now we come to the answer, children. Horace pleaded, or he requested the woman whom he had met in that house to leave, to allow him to leave. He would not harm her, and she should forget that she ever saw him there. Horace promised that he would not harm her if she would allow him to leave. The lady was cleverer than Horace. She did not let him go, otherwise he would rob someone else. This is the excuse that she gave to Horace. And she did not allow him to leave the house. She said that this society must be protected from people like you. Okay, children, and it was really ironic as she herself was a thief. A thief was saying to other thief that society must be protected from people like you. And she herself had come there to rob the same safe. This is the irony, children, here in this statement. Means she is saying something, okay, to that man, okay, that he was a robber, he was a danger for the society, but she herself was the same. I hope, children, question answers are clear to you. Now here are some practice questions. You can read the questions carefully and you can practice writing the answers. If you have any problem, children, in any of these questions, these 5 questions, you can ask me in the comment box. I would be happy to answer to your queries. I hope, children, you like this video. Stay tuned for more videos on different topics. Like this video, subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends also. Thanks for watching my video.